Hi Libras, Jess here. I hope you're doing well. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad that you found previous Reiki healing supportive. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm just clearing our space right now, mine and yours. So the way this works for my newbies, and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. That I pull a card, it sets the tone for the healing, and then I normally give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing. And for those of you who are new to Reiki, welcome. It's a harmonious healing modality, an energy healing modality that does not cause harm. It cannot deplete you, has nothing to do with my energy. I act as a conduit, and it can be given from a distance or virtually. So the beautiful thing about these videos is you can watch them at infinitum. You can, anytime you feel like you need it, just watch it. Okay. So Libra, is that my whole spiel? I don't know anymore. I'm trying to shorten my spiels now that I'm getting into a few rounds of these. And thank you for those of you who've been patient in when I'm coming out with the videos. Right now, it's just kind of when I can. So I appreciate your patience. Been loving your comments, loving the community. All right, so energy's been pretty potent lately. Have you guys been feeling it? We had a full moon recently. We are in Mercury retrograde. We are now back stationary with Venus. We've got a lot of other planets in retrograde. There's a lot going on. It's a really important time. It's an important time. I feel that very strongly. Now I'm pulling from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. This is one of my absolute favorites. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on with you. We're going to ask for one card for my Librans. One card for Libra, please. One card for Libra for this Reiki healing. There we are. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys, beautiful. You got the camel. All right, so to me, the camel is about resourcefulness. It is about patience. It's about the long game. Yeah, it's about, going out into the desert and surviving on the most minimal amount of resources and being resourceful enough to be okay. That's what it's about. It's about pulling from what you have as well. I'm also seeing, and I don't normally notice this, the blue and the moon, and I'm just really curious what's going to be coming up in the next new moon for you guys on, I believe, September 14th. I'm also seeing the blue as the throat chakra. Let's see what's going on, Libra. So you can just sit back and relax. You don't have to work when you're receiving Reiki. It's all just perfect, okay? We're going to take a moment, thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for my beautiful Librans. I'm already feeling a lot of tightness within my solar plexus, possibly up to my heart. I'm also feeling like a little lethargic, Libras, like you've been, some of you are dealing with some burnout, or maybe you've been going through something that's just felt like it's really lasted forever. And you're like, whew, when can I get the recharge? So let's first just clear out some of that. Let's clear out some of those stagnancies and distortions. I'm feeling like we just need some movement. And when I say that, I mean, maybe physical movement, but if you're really tired, that might sound like, oh my gosh, Jess, that's exhausting. So when I mean movement, when I say that, I mean flow energetic flow. Let's see what these chakras feel like, Libra. Yeah, we've got a lot on our mind, a lot coming in. Yeah, and I do feel a little throat. I feel solar plexus. And I feel a little sacral. It took me a while because I was like, is that sacral or root? Because it almost felt like it was kind of ping-ponging. So we might have a lot of chakras going through some stuff right now. It's all good. Every day we're shifting. Every single day we're shifting. What I'd like to focus on first is your crown, because I'm feeling a lot of buzz up there, like we can't quite piece together the information that's coming down. So let's just take a moment first. You can breathe into the crown of your head. You can imagine that your crown is cracking open like an egg and it's yawning. We're creating space for that crown so that we can really bring in a smooth stream of white light, of downloaded information from those highest heavens, so that we can really come in, take one bit at a time, and it's feeling very clear. We're grounded in the process. Yeah, I'm already feeling like that's moving quite nicely, guys. Well done. Well done. Remember, that was a part of my spiel, that Reiki is all about the willingness of the receiver as well. Yeah, so the harmony comes from the collaboration with you. Okay, let's talk about the throat chakra. Now, Virgo also got throat, but this feels very different. It feels like a little like tickle, like a little stuckness. I felt like a twinge going on. And it's hard to describe. It doesn't feel like, I have to cough or anything. It feels like something's literally stuck in my throat. And for some of you, you may be wanting to speak your truth about something, but now it's just not the right time. So it's feeling like it needs to get out, Some of you, I don't think, are even aware that there's something that you need to express, or that you have the permission to. But yeah, there's this, I can't shake it. There's just this little like tickle, and it's almost like a it's more like I need to swallow, like I'm trying to like get something to move. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Let's take a breath into that. Nice. Breath work might actually be something that really serves you too, because now I'm being pulled down to the solar plexus, which is our power. Now, this is what brings in kind of that lethargy that I was feeling, like we're exhausted. We might be overworking. We could just be mentally exhausted. I don't know, but there's something that's depleting your power. My ear just started ringing like crazy when I said that. And I just saw 909. If that means anything to you. Something's depleting your power. I don't know if this is a purely physical thing, if it's mental, if you just have a lot of plates spinning at once. That's a pretty big collective thing too. Libra is like, a lot of humans right now have a lot going on all at once. We don't just have one thing, one big thing that we're dealing with. We've kind of been put to the test. Yeah, really challenged. It could just be mental exhaustion. Some of you it's physical, some it's mental. And I wasn't feeling heart before, but as I said that, I felt a big twinge in my heart. But when it comes to this concept of resourcefulness, to me, that's just like find your power again, Libra. Like, what does that mean to you? Have you been spreading yourself too thin? Have you been self-sacrificing or self-abandoning for the sake of others? And hey, listen, every day it ebbs and flows. There's going to be days where you need to make sacrifices for work or for the people you love or whatever. But to me, this feels like it's something that's been prolonged. It's been a while. It's time to recharge, to refill, and to gain more resources. And you know what? We're in Mercury in retrograde. This is the time to do it. This is the time to go back, to review, to replenish. So even if you're like, Jess, what are you talking about? I have no time to do all this. I'm falling asleep as we're talking. I just saw 11:11. Maybe we can think of a couple ways to nourish ourselves, just to turn off the mind, let the body recharge. Prioritize sleep just screamed at me. Those of you are sleep deprived, if you have the power to set more intention on your sleep and you're not doing it, do it. Okay, that'll be really helpful. All right, Libras. Oh, yeah. Because whatever's going down in the sacral and the root doesn't seem like the foundation of what's going on. It really feels solar plexus. It feels a little throat for some of you. That's the main issue. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of different Libras right now. So what I'm hearing as a strong, concise message is how can you simplify? Keep it simple. Where are you overcomplicating things right now? Where in your life or within yourself can you discover more resources that you already have, that you don't have to seek outside of you? Maybe some of you have forgotten about some really amazing tools to self nourish or to organize or to be there for yourself more. Time management also came up for some of you. But you got this. You got this, Libras. Okay, so I want you to think of whatever chakra really called out at you. For me, I'm more strongly feeling throat and solar plexus. So we're going to think of a deep blue and or a golden yellow, okay? And we're going to take a really big breath in together, and when we hold it at the top, we're going to feel that color coming into our body, okay? Make it a really nice, calm, relaxing breath. Don't work too hard. I'll guide you through it. Here we go. Big inhale in through the nose. Hold it at the top. Feel the blue and or the gold come into your body. It's moving through your bloodstream. It's in every single cell. You feel it moving, dancing, vibrating, giving you power, giving you truth. Power and truth and power and truth. Slowly exhale, pushing out anything that does not serve you. Libras. Beautiful. I'm really curious as to what's going on, Libras. I feel like there's just more that I'm wanting to pull out of you. I just saw 1414. I'm seeing so many numbers. So many numbers today for multiple signs. Okay, so Libra, we're going to take a moment. We're going to lock your energy up nice and tight right into that solar plexus chakra, right into your power center. We're not putting on armor. We're not guarding. You have free will to bring in whatever you please, but we're kindly going to ask right now for anything that does not serve you to stay out. Libras, I love you so much. I hope that you found this healing helpful. Watch it as many times as you need, okay? And Libras, if you want any more information about my one-on-one services, including my life coaching, which is very much based in self-love, my Reiki sessions, my podcast, anything, All that info is down below. I want to thank you, Libras, who have been supporting me with donations. I didn't even expect for that to be a thing, and it became a thing. And I receive it, and I love you all so much. If you found this healing supportive, I do accept donations via Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Libras, I love you. I'd love to hear how this resonated with you, and I will see you in another couple weeks.